In this video, we'll be discussing or we'll be probably solving the problems. Okay. So first question: obtain the expansion, Fourier expansion for the function f of x equal to x in the interval minus pi to pi. Okay. Now, formula. Now, first thing that whenever f of x is given, you need to find that whether it is an even or odd function. Okay. In that, I have made one video to identify this and all, so you can see that and also. Fine. So I already said that x power nothing is there, that means x power 1 is there. Since power is odd, so we can say that this is an odd function. Okay, so we got to know that this is a given function is odd. Now, whenever a given function is odd, okay, then we can directly write a naught, a0 you can say, and an equal to 0 when the given function is odd. Okay, you need to remember this thing. When the given function is even, no, the rest is what? The expansion left is bn, so you need to calculate just bn whenever the function is odd. When the function is even, you need to calculate a naught, an, no need to calculate since it is 0 if the function is what? Even. This thing you have to remember. Rest all, it's easy. Fine. So no need to calculate, you can calculate a naught, an. Okay. Anyways, you will get it as 0 if the function is odd. Okay, now need to calculate bn equal bn in this even condition. Okay, now since f of x is odd, so we will follow this method. That is, a naught is 0, an is 0, then you have to calculate just bn. Right? So proceeding with bn is equal to 1 by, I'll write the general formula, L into, we'll write c to c plus 2l f of x into sine n pi x by l, general formula x. Okay, now do you know L is what? Minus pi to pi, L is nothing but what? Pi. So L is equal to pi. You can see my previous videos in order to understand how to calculate L and all. Okay, so L we got to know that it is what? Pi. So just replace L. C we know that is minus pi. C plus 2L is plus this plus pi. Just replace all these terms, so you will get it as what? 1 by pi integral minus pi to pi f of x into cos sine nx dx. Right? Now 1 by pi integral of minus pi to pi f of x. F of x is what? X into sine nx dx. Now in this, you need to remember you have to apply what? Integration by parts. You can see over this is a product of two functions. So you need to apply integration by parts. That is what I laid. You have already studied I laid. In this algebraic function comes what? So this is the first function, and trigonometric function comes second. That is a second function. Okay. Now integration by parts is nothing but what? If integral of u v dx is given, u is the first function, v is the second function, that is equal to what? U, okay, u into integration of, I can write it as some integration of second function. Okay, yes. Integration of second function minus differentiation of the first function, integration of this answer, that is the second. You can write it as 1 or something. Okay, this function again integration, so on, plus u to integration of v2 and all. So this v1 v2 does not mean that this function has changed. No, the basic meaning is that u first function into integration of second minus differentiation of the first function. That is, again you have to differentiate this term, not this term. Okay, again you have to differentiate this term, then integration of this term, not the original function. Okay, we'll see, and remember that is minus sign and plus alternative signs are there. Now we'll apply this formula. So we know that x is the first function into second function. The first function 1 by pi. Okay, first into keep as it is. Second integration is nothing but what? Sin nx. Integration is minus cos nx by n. Okay, you already know that to cos 2x integration will be cos 2x will be what? Sin 2x by 2. Okay, sin 2x integration is given, that is nothing but minus cos 2x by 2. Okay, the end part comes down, that's it. That is the difference. You don't need to get confused basically. So end part comes down, that's it. Now sin x we know integration is what? Minus cos x. Okay, minus differentiation of this function, that is what? X. Differentiation of x is what? 1 into integration of this function, not this function. You have to remember this. You have to simultaneously differentiate and integrate. That is the main thing of integration by parts. Now minus you have to put, remember, okay, plus minus like that. So integration of this function, that will be cos x, minus n you leave. Cos nx is nothing but integration is sin nx by n square. Got it? This whole term you have to integrate. Where is the minus sign? You have to put minus sign here. Okay. So basically, first you ignore this minus sign or take it as it is. Cos nx difference integration is sin nx. Minus sign is already there, so put minus sign. Then n 1 by n becomes 1 by what? N square and all. Okay. Now then what is the limit? Minus pi to. Now remember one thing, that suppose this is the x square. Okay, when you differentiate it becomes then 2x in this step. Then again you have to differentiate. Why you have to differentiate again and again? You have to differentiate till you get to a constant value. First function you have to differentiate till you get to constant value. This you have to remember. Okay, see, x is there, differentiation of that is 1. We got constant value, we have to stop here. If we get x square, suppose if we get x square, when you differentiate, second step you'll get minus 2x into some integration of second. Then what you'll get? Plus again you will do, then differentiation of 2x is what? 2, again you will get 2. That is a constant value. So we got constant value, you have to stop there. Okay, this thing you need to understand. Now we'll be solving many questions. Okay, now we got the values. Now put the limit, upper limit minus lower limit. No need to put for every values and all, upper limit. And you can observe here, this is sin nx, right? Sin nx. Now if you substitute upper limit or lower limit, that is pi and minus pi. So what is the value of that? What is x? Instead of x you have to substitute pi and minus pi, upper limit minus lower limit. You know that sin n pi is equal to what? 0. You need to remember this formula. Sin n pi is equal to what? 0. What about cos n pi? Cos n pi is nothing but minus 1 raised to n. Okay. Now 1 by pi, x we know that is pi, upper limit. So this whole term becomes what? 0. You have to remember this. Since the upper limit and the lower limit, pi and minus pi, whenever it comes, sin terms become 0. Sin terms mean whenever sin nx is there, not sin x. Sin nx is there, pi and minus pi interval is there, directly put as 0. Apply for this only. Upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit instead of x, pi minus cos n pi n minus lower limit minus pi minus cos n minus pi, okay, by n. You have to just simplify this thing. I'll wrap it off. Okay, so you have to just simplify this down. So you can observe here, this is what pi minus cos n pi. So cos n pi, we know that its formula is minus n1 raised to n. So you can directly write 1 by pi, pi is there, into minus is there, minus you take outside, this becomes minus cos n pi, that is minus 1 raised to n, by what? N. Got it? Minus pi, here one more minus is there, take outside, this becomes what? Pi. Okay, this minus is there already, so minus pi, this minus get this thing, so plus. Now cos n, I remember cos n minus pi is nothing but what? N you leave, cos minus theta is what? Cos theta, so cos n remains as it is, okay? Cos minus theta, cos theta, so cos pi minus cos of, okay? This becomes what? Pi into cos n pi. Pi n is there, pi n is there. Now cos n pi we know, minus 1 raised to n. We have to replace it with what? Minus 1 raised to n. And replace it by what? Minus 1 raised to n. So this becomes 1 by pi minus pi n by n minus pi minus 1 raised to n by n. Okay. Observe here, minus pi minus 1 raised to pi, this all things are common here. Okay, these are all right terms, right? This is the same as this. Minus sign is there. Okay. Okay. So this becomes what? We can write it as what? 2 by n minus 1 raised to n plus 1. Equal to, so how we got this answer? 2 by n minus 1 raised to n plus 1. So basically you need to remember that minus sign is there. Okay, minus means minus 1, right? So minus 1, so I'll do it. Minus 1 raised to n, this is minus is there. So minus 1 into minus 1 raised to n into pi is already there, by what? N. So minus 1 raised to nothing is there, that means 1. So this becomes minus 1 raised to n plus 1 by n into this pi, you can write it here. Same for this thing. So you can write it again, plus pi into minus 1 raised to n plus 1 by n. Fine. Here 1 by 2, 1 by pi is there, okay? Don't forget that thing. Now you have to observe that minus, see how this become plus, minus 1 raised to n, and this minus is there. So minus 1 I consider it as minus 1. So the same case. So this becomes plus. Now you know that pi you take outside. Or we can do one thing. Pi you can take outside. So when you take outside, this pi can cancel. Okay. Now what is left? This 2 are left. That we can write it as 2 by 2 times, and you take common, comes 2 times what? Minus 1 raised to n plus 1. That's the same thing. Okay. So this is basically this. This is a little bit complicated, but you need to understand this. Okay.